Welcome back to Bible Shorts, episode 78, Elisha and God's Invisible Army. Now the king of Aram was at war with Israel and constantly raiding deep into Israel's territory. He would confer with his officers and say, "You are to raid at such and such a place." But Elisha, the man of God, would send word to the king of Israel, "Take care not to pass through that place, because the Arameans are going down there." Apparently, God would tell Elisha where the king of Aram was going to invade. And so the king of Israel would send word to the place where Elisha, the man of God, had told him was going to be invaded by the king of Aram. And time and again, the king of Israel alerted the place and took precautions there. The king of Aram was greatly disturbed because of this. He called his officers and said to them, "Now tell me, who among us is betraying us to the king of Israel?" One of his officers told him, "No one, my lord king, has betrayed you. It is Elisha, the prophet in Israel, who tells the king of Israel the very words that you speak in your bedchamber." The king said, "Go and find where he is so that I can have him seized." Finally, it was reported to the king of Aram that Elisha was in the village of Dothan. So he sent horses and chariots there and a strong force. They arrived at night and surrounded the town. Early the next morning, when the servant of the man of God arose and went out, he saw the force with its horses and chariots surrounding the city. "Alas, master," he said to Elisha, "what shall we do, my lord?" "Have no fear," Elisha replied. "There are more on our side than on theirs." Then Elisha prayed, "Lord, open his eyes that he may see." And the Lord opened the eyes of Elisha's servant, and he saw that the hills all around were covered with horses and chariots of fire. Wow, huh? Then, when the Arameans came down to get him, Elisha prayed to the Lord, "Please strike this people with a blinding light." And the Lord struck them with a blinding light, as Elisha had asked. Elisha said to them, "This is not the road. That is not the town. Follow me, and I will lead you to the man you want." And yes, that reminds me of something from Star Wars. Something Obi-Wan Kenobi said. Now we know where George Lucas got the idea, right? And he led them to the town of Samaria and the king of Israel. Elisha then said, "O Lord, open the eyes of these men that they may see." And the Lord opened the men's eyes, and they realized they were inside the town of Samaria. When the king saw them, he asked, "Shall I kill them, my father? Shall I kill them?" Elisha replied, "You must not kill them. Do you kill those whom you have taken captive with your sword or bow? Rather, set food and drink before them and let them eat and drink and then return to their master." So the king of Israel prepared a feast for them, and after they had eaten and drunk, he let them go. And they returned to their master, the king of Aram. What's next? Look for Bible Shorts, episode 79, Naaman the Aramean.